This series is sponsored by the Aten, the one true God. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the channel where I, a real-life lawyer, examine the laws of history. The topic of this series is going to be the laws of ancient Egypt, or the lack thereof, as you're going to see. That's partially why this series took me over a year to make and almost broke me in the process. A lot of what I read had a tendency to conflate things that took place during the dawn of Egyptian civilization to legal ideas 3,000 years later during the reign of Cleopatra, or even worse, vice versa. Complicating things further is the fact that we don't have a law code. Pretty much everything that we know about the Egyptian legal system needs to be derived from letters, inscriptions, and pretty much any other source other than an actual set of laws on paper. I read 11 books, listened to Bob Breyer's excellent lecture series on Egypt. I went through 5 volumes of translated hieroglyphs by James Henry Breasted, and a couple of attempts by law professors to answer some of the same questions that I had. One of them chose a subject matter approach, which I found to be somewhat confusing because we're talking about 3,000 years of history. So I'm choosing here to do a chronological approach. This series will cover the Old Kingdom through the New Kingdom, also known as the Copper Age to the Bronze Age, and after I cover the Hittite Law Code, the Torah, the Near Eastern Iron Age laws, those of classical Greece, Persia, Macedonia, and early Rome, I want to pick up this series again to include Egyptian laws and legal principles following the collapse of the New Kingdom to the annexation of Egypt by Augustus. Now, these videos are going to include a lot of history as well as law, so you needn't be a historian or a lawyer to enjoy them, and frankly, after spending so much time working on this, I'm not even sure that I'm a lawyer anymore. So I'm asking you, please be kind. Happy watching to all.